When survival is on the line, a wild rabbit relies on one absolute defense mechanism: explosive, unmatched sprinting speed. Now consider the stoat. Built low to the ground with remarkably short legs, this tiny predator appears physically incapable of catching such an agile target. This chart highlights the gap. A rabbit's top speed dwarfs the stoat's physical limits. In a straight foot race, the predator mathematically loses. In South Asia, where the spectacle is often observed, the hunter is known as Baba Vashikaran, a term meaning the master of hypnosis. Because physical dominance is impossible, the stoat abandons the chase entirely. It chooses to bypass the rabbit's muscles and target its mind. The moment a target is spotted, the stoat erupts into a frenzied display of twisting, jumping, and chaotic mid-air backflips. To an observer, this looks like a random comical breakdown. It is the visual opposite of a focused, stealthy predator. But the wild rabbit's reaction is absolutely immediate. Instead of fleeing, the prey freezes, its eyes locked onto the bizarre spectacle. By behaving ridiculously, the stoat successfully neutralizes the rabbit's primary defense. The high-speed sprinter has been rendered motionless without a single aggressive step. Inside a rabbit's brain, a cognitive threat matrix filters visual data. Traditional predators move in a linear attack, forcing the brain to activate a flee command. But the stoat's chaotic flipping registers as biological noise, bypassing the trigger and causing a total processing failure. The result is a fatal trance, a state of sensory overload where the rabbit loses situational awareness. Consumed by the strange anomaly in front of it, the rabbit becomes incapable of processing any other information from the environment. This systemic neurological exploit turns the rabbit's own survival software into its greatest vulnerability. While the tumbling act holds the rabbit's attention, a second lethal process occurs in plain sight. This top-down view reveals the deception. The lateral flips and sideways tumbles are angled to mask a steady, creeping momentum toward the prey. The constant visual noise prevents the rabbit's brain from calculating the shrinking distance between itself and the predator. The stoat successfully crosses the critical threshold, closing the gap under the cover of its own theatrical performance. Every seemingly random jump serves a mathematical function, transforming a distracting illusion into a precise closing mechanism. In a fraction of a second, the illusion snaps. The dance stops, and the stoat violently lunges forward. The predator secures a fatal strike to the neck, while the rabbit's brain is still lagging behind in its trance state. The hunt is complete. The stoat has provided for itself without ever having to engage in a physical pursuit. Zooming out from this specific kill, we have to reevaluate what it actually means to be an apex survivor. Evolutionary success depends on much more than just sheer muscle mass, razor-sharp teeth, or raw mechanical speed. In the wild's ruthless economy, a predator finds its greatest edge by hijacking the sensory architecture of its prey.